All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to y'all around the world that's teaching truth, putting your lives on the line for it. And shalom to you, serious Aquaf. My name is Maya Kaala Bungad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. Black is a color, not a nationality. All right. Nobody the color black. All right. You see these people right here. They're brown. All right. Copper skin. All right. And the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any violent, militant, terrorist groups. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. And right here, man, it's a good book, 500 Nations, all right, illustrated history of the North American Indians, all right? It was the tribe of Gad, also their brother, the tribe of Reuben, so-called Seminole Indians, and, etc. Just basically the Northern Kingdom here to America, man, all right? And the book is by Alvin M. Joseph Jr., all right? So you see right here, copper skin brothers, all right? Brown skin brothers, man. All right, there is lights, man. Okay. So, and right here, it's interesting to see this what they'll show you in these American education systems. Now, this is a drawing of Ephraim, all right, over there in I believe over there in Hispaniola, all right, on that island. Ephraim and Simeon shared that island. You can see what they originally looked like, man. Dark skin, like so-called Negroes, man, right? Because their forefather Joseph was a so-called black man, all right, mean brown skin, man, all right. So naturally, your descendants will look like that. Now, it tells you, Hosea 7:8, Ephraim had mixed itself among the people, all right. Then the northern kingdom, they mixed itself among Esau, Moab, even among Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, all right. So, it could be a so-called Puerto Rican. He could be, he could have blonde, red, blonde hair, blue eyes, blue greenish eyes, and very light skin. But guess what? If his father's paternal bloodline go back to Ephraim, guess what? He's a Israelite for the Ephraim, from tribe of Ephraim, regardless of what he looked like. All right, and you got a lot of people that proud, but they got a problem with that. But they got a problem with accepting the so-called Latinos and Native Americans Israelites, man. All right, they like to say things, or they're a bunch of slanted eyes and this and that. But guess what? You got slanted eye Judites, man. All right, for real. Kobe Bryant, yeah, slanted eyes. Martin Luther King, he got slanted eyes. All right. And some of you Judites, man, you descended from the Filipino slaves that brought to Louisiana, man. And they all were so-called black. All right. That's where most of you come from, man. Some of you come from, man. All right. But all right. Well, this is the proof here, man. Right? You see Ephraim. All right, copper skin, brown. All right. You see they have knowledge of the sea. Matter of fact, it said clash of cultures. All right, clash of cultures, man. All right, you're contrary unto Esau, man. Like I said in the Wisdom Solomon book of Wisdom Solomon chapter 2, man. Two different people, man. All right, they didn't get along, man. This is Jacob and Esau, man. All right, just hold on. All right, Genesis 25, verse. Let me see. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start right here. Genesis 25:21. Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren. Yahweh treated her, and Rebekah's wife conceived. Right, she got pregnant. Right? She couldn't have before, because she pregnant now. All right, so the Most High, Yahweh has that power to do that. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, I am thus. She went to cry, Yahweh, Yahweh, son, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels. Right, right. So it's 2 manner of people, man. Jacob, the righteous side, Esau's the left hand side. Esau's the so-called Europeans, right? Clashes of cultures, right? All right, you can see them nice, dark, brown, copper skin, right? Now look at this right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, you see this right here? This paint, alright? Alright, you can see right here, this is Ephraim, man. Alright. Alright, the Awats. Ephraim and Simeon. See on like the nice brown skin, man. Alright, this is what Esau drew, man. Alright, this will cut to you, the Latino on the Israelites who don't want to accept the fact that your forefather was a dark-skinned man. All right. And also cut to you black on the Israelites who like to say that the so-called Puerto Ricans and so-called Latino they are Israelites. All right. No, this is their ancestors, man. All right. And you Northern Kingdom brothers, man. I see many of you on Konaf show. Konaf ask you a question when your ancestors Negro, you all scared of everything. Then you try to use that doctrine from what's that guy name? Ancient Watchman, man. That guy, he don't know anything, man. All right. And there's all types of documents other than this showing that the original people of America were very dark-skinned people, man. All right. You go down there in Mexico, man. You got Issacharites, so-called Mexicans, darker than so-called Negroes, the tribe of Judah, man, up here in Chicago, man. All right. And you got a problem with it because you won't accept that Yahweh Shai as a so-called Negro. All right. You don't want to read some parts of the Bible. All right. You don't even want to accept that these are your ancestors, man. These are your ancestors, man. Before the Mrs. Nation mixing, man. But guess what? Your father's paternal bloodline go back to a man like this. You are an Israelite, all right, from the tribe of Ephraim, or whatever, man. All right. But you can see it right here. Matter of fact, read that scripture. All right. Israelites mistaken for Egyptians. Genesis 50 from start with 8. It says in the house of Joseph, his brethren, and his father's house, only their little ones, their flocks, and their herds, they left the land of Goshen, and there went up both chariots and horsemen in very great company. And they came to Thresher for a time, which is beyond Jordan, where they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. He made a mourning for his father 7 days. And the inhabitants of the land, Canaanites, all right, some Canaan Hamites, all right, saw the mourning of Flotah. They said, this is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians, wherefore the name, it was called Abel Mizraim,